congratulations. Another great night.
Yes.
An emotional.
I got our 9. I was hoping for a 9. I told Brandon, Neve had gotten all 9s tonight. And I looked at Brandon and I said, I want one, just one. And I got one. I can't believe it. Like, we did that. We really did.
It was awesome.
Just think of the days when you were trying to steal that 8, and now here you are, filled with 9s.
And I looked at Bruno for a second when he held up that 9, and I was like,
I could sense it.
I was like, no, keep your hands to yourself. It's COVID.
Okay, so tonight was so beautiful with your story about your family. I mean, it's truly an incredible story. Obviously, you got emotional about it as well. What has been your family's reaction to you being on this show?
You know, they're in the West Coast, so they are eagerly waiting for the show. So I haven't heard from them yet, but I have heard an overwhelming response from the Vietnamese community. I have so many people sending me messages, just because you don't hear about boat people. I think a lot of immigrants in general, when they come here, there's a little bit of a shame or like an embarrassment to feel like they're doing something wrong, when really it's the reason why America is so beautiful to me, just the melting pot and the celebration of so many cultures. So to be able to just shed a little bit of light on my family story, to represent all the immigrant families out there that have sacrificed so much for their generations ahead, that was an honor for me.
Do you know, does your family have like watching parties or anything like that for Dancing with the Stars?
I know my fiance, Jay, did. Jay has watching parties every week, and he watches with his daughter, he watches with his friends. They sit there and vote. That to me, that's all the support I need right there. That means a lot.
Look, we're vetoing the parties until some of those bets come our direction more. Until that happens, keep your butt at your own house. You're not watching it with none of your friends.
We see this show, and it's such a journey for the contestants and probably for the dancers as well. One thing that we also tend to hear a lot is that there's sort of a fitness journey that goes on. People start seeing like, oh, I have these muscles I never had before. Have you experienced any of that?
Get snatched up.
I am. You know, the thing for me is my whole story with my whole journey with health is that I want to gain weight. So I'm going to be honest that Dancing with the Stars burns a lot of calories and fat. So it takes a lot more work for me to maintain whatever I can. So I come into practice eating full carbs, donuts. He's looking at me like,
yeah,
what
then
the
she
hell
jumps
are you
off
doing?
the bathtub and is like, hey, can we try this again?
Right. So, but I am so appreciative of the human body. For me, it's not so much about losing weight. It's just to retain muscle memory and to actually, I tell my toe to point, and week 1, it didn't look like it was pointing. Now I can see a couple toes doing what I'm asking. So it's incredible. It never ceases to amaze me that when you want your body to perform, you work hard at it and it does things you never could imagine.
Yes. And whoever's listening to this, take up dancing and any sort of fitness. It will help you lose and or gain weight, muscle, whatever it may be. But outside of that, muscle retention, coordination, mental capacity.
Yes.
People sleep on how difficult this is. And so please take it up. Learn it. It'll help you, develop you.
Absolutely.
I'm putting it on my quarantine to-do list.
Do. Get some at-home dance videos.
Dance lessons this Christmas.
Yes.
Perfect. Next week, what can we look forward to?
Something so deliciously scary. I'm so excited because I came up with the concept with my little brother. We were so elated to know that it was about villains, and I'm not going to do like the average villains that most people think about, like Cruella de Vil or I don't know, who else? Ursula. For me, this person is too scary for people to usually emulate, but I'm going to take it on. This one's dark. So. And
then I'm still going to choreograph it at the end that I whoop her. So
I'm the bad guy. No, he's going to go down. This one, I'm going down.
I'm going down.
Trust me, you're going to be so excited, Anna, when you see this. There's no way you'll guess who it is. You'll never guess.